Good morning, everybody, and a very warm welcome to Crafters TV. My name is Ben Moseby. Hello, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. It is lovely to have you here with us for the second show of the day. I tuned in a little bit earlier on to have a little wee sneaky peek at Craigie. And I know a lot of you tuned in for that show. It is going to be a day today. Boy, is it going to be a day. You better buckle in and get yourself ready for a roller coaster of emotions. It is Craig's final day with us here at Crafters TV. So it pans out like this. Wake up call first. So we're going to try and get as many deals in as we can because Craig's having a bit of a leaving party at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and on his way out he has put together some fantastic deals for us. So we're going to preview as many of those as we can over the course of this show. Also tell you actually as well about the Crafterganza at Home, which is coming up tonight on a 1 hour show with me. I'll be here on my own, all by myself. Oh, thanks guys. The guys in my ear, George and Sam, are going, we'll be with you, mate. No, it's fine, I'm only joking. Yeah, so that's tonight. We've got a very special deal on a set amount of the Crafterganza boxes, which we'll talk about a little bit later on. But as I say, 2 till 4, it's Craig's leaving party. In that show, loads of fun. Loads of great deals. So before we say hello to you, let's say hello to the man himself, the other side of the studio. It is Mr. Craig Laird for the final time today. How are you holding up, mate?
Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. You're saying the final time, but yeah, you can still ask me that in the next show.
Oh, yeah.
Still got one more to go.
Final time today, though, is what I mean.
Final time today?
Yeah, like today is your final time. The time is now.
Today's my final time, yeah, see what you mean. Yeah, and you know what, I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm doing okay. We did have a really nice craft your stash where we came in this morning and Sam was like, Craig, what we're doing? I was like, don't know. Don't know. So I opened it up to you guys. We had a good chat. We talked about alcohol at, 4 minutes past 10 in the morning.
Why not?
Tequila from the Rock. We talked about that. We talked about many, many different things as well. But yeah, we went back. I opened it up to you guys at home. Is there anything that you wanted to ask me regarding, things that maybe you've had trouble with? The guillotine, paper trimmer, scoreboards, etc., etc. So it was a really nice show. But yeah, within this show here, we put together some, goodie bags here, with it being, of course, my final one. At the moment, I'm still okay. I was okay earlier on with Craft Your Stash. We're only 2 minutes in. However, I am prepared. I am prepared. Because I thought, I'm going to, you know what I'm like? How many times over the 6 years have I got emotional live on air? Quite a few times. I've got a funny feeling it's going to be happening later on, so I've got my tissues. We did have a laugh and a joke earlier on, because apparently they're not allowed to call them man size anymore.
Oh, no, you're not?
They're just called extra large.
Extra large,
but you know what? What are the company going to do? I'm leaving. They're man size, in my opinion.
They are man-sized tissues, though, aren't they?
They are man-sized. Men have bigger noses than women. So they are man-sized, larger. That's it.
It's like back in the day when Yorkie had that slogan, didn't they, on the top of the bar?
Yeah.
We can't use anymore.
No,
it's not for girls.
Oh, snowflakes.
But yeah, please feel free, send in your messages throughout the day. Let's get some lovely messages in for Craig. I'm all right at the moment. I don't know, we'll have to see how we get on a little bit later on, but I've done too many of these kind of shows in my illustrious TV and radio career. The last time I had to do this was when I said goodbye on the last radio station I worked for, and they said, we'll give you like a couple of minutes at the end to say goodbye. I had to pre-record my goodbye because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. And then when they played it, I had to walk out the studio. So we'll see how we get on.
Don't just give me a couple of minutes at the end.
I know. I'll give you yeah. Oscar speech.
You'll be at the Oscars like, come on, get them out the way, get them out the way. But yes, did I say, are you joining another radio station and doing a little bit of?
So I'll let you guys into a little bit of a secret here. So
you're not leaving though, are you?
No, I'm not leaving. So here's the thing.
It's Craig and Ben's leaving party.
So I do a bit of radio elsewhere, but I'll let you into secret. Don't tell anybody else. The shows that I do, if you ever see me go, on a new radio station, pre-recorded. So a friend of a friend of a friend has asked me to join this new radio station. It's a soul and jazz radio station called Diamond Groove. So it's a 5-week trial that they're doing on like a different DAB multiplex up here. So he's asked me to do the 2 till 4 show, Monday to Friday for the next 5 weeks, but it's pre-recorded. Don't tell anybody else. So theoretically, you could watch me here on Crafters TV and listen to me on the radio at the same time, if you like smooth jazz and soul music.
I'm going to listen in.
Yeah, so that's what it is. Some good tracks on there, actually. Some I've never heard of. But yeah, 2 to 4, Diamond Groove Radio. I
just want to give you that little plug. You deserved it.
Thank you. Yeah, someone did actually message me last night going, "Are you not leaving too?" I was like, "Oh, no, I'm staying. I'm staying." Let's see who's with us though for the final wake-up call with Craig. We've got Jan on the socials. Lois says good morning everyone from Ohio. Michelle Harris is in. Michael Adams is in. Colleen Passardi says good morning from Disney World. We are well, Gel.
Well, Gel, mate.
Tracy's in saying good afternoon. Hi, Little Bear. Hi, Kathy Green saying good morning, guys. Hi to Pat, who's joined us, saying good morning, Craig, and everyone from New Jersey. Stephanie Theodos is in. Karen Wild is in. Carletta Morris is in Arkansas. Michelle Boyd says good afternoon, Ben and Craig. Mary Beth Dawes says good morning from Minnesota. So it couldn't be Craig's last day here on Crafters TV without him having a party bag, eh?
Absolutely. What I do want to say as well, and I'm going to tease you here, because although it's my leaving party, in the 2 o'clock show, I've got a gift for you guys at home.
Oh.
That's all that I'm saying, but I have got a gift. So as I go, I'm bringing a gift to you. Right, let's have a look at this one here.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yes, you do.
I know where it is.
Where?
There.
I know. I can see it there as well. Tune in, 2 o'clock. Right, here we go. Craig's leaving party, goodie bag, £50 or $70. Now, we've only got 50 of these, George. 65 of these ones, sorry. It's because I read the 50. 65 of these goodie bags left. They're £50, $70. Look at what you would be paying, just there in the black. If you're platinum, though, £40 or $56. Now, I have to say, thank you to Ben. Ben's worked this out. I've been a little bit all over the place this morning, so he's worked it out for me here. What you're paying for is this. So you've got your embossing boards, which ironically, we have had a look at this. Not this one, but we looked at an embossing board earlier on in Craft Your Stash. Now, it does work with the Ultimate Pro, but you don't need to use the Ultimate Pro. You can use it as a standalone. It is an embossing board, so you've got nesting I'm pointing the wrong way. You've got nesting rings there, you've got little cupcakes there, you've got elongated tags and stamps in there as well. You've then on the opposite side got the love hearts, little flowers, you've got petals, you've got edgeables. That's all in there that you're going to use with your ball tool. So that's in there. What you're also going to be getting that you're paying for is Love is in the Air edgeable die. Really nice sizable die, 3 by 7.5 inches. That's in there. Then Be Unique. That's in there, so that's 10 elements in there, stamping dies from, of course, the Unicorn collection. With Love Always, that's in there, 10 dies and stamps within that one. And then from Smithy, you've got, I don't know what's in here, so let's open it. You're going to be getting this as well from Paper Dynamics. Yes. 24 designs, 24 sheets. This is mini sentiment stashes that you've got. Let's go the right way here.
These are cool.
These are really, really cool, aren't they?
Yeah, make little mini cards.
Cool and cute. Make little cards, yeah. You've got a few sheets of each, so you could do little bits of fussy cutting if you like. I like the brown colour and the tan colour. Got the sepia in there as well. Really nice. Of course, you could use them as the focal point topper, build around it with all your flower forming if you want to. But that's in there, and that is what you are paying for, £50, $70. Platinum price, as I said, £40, $56, but also notice as well down there, not the tissues, but it's tariff free. We're not going to the tissues just yet. Now, all of this is what you're going to be getting for free. My besties through in Gateshead, Sticks 2. Got in here, Ben, an A4 mount and stamp. So what you can do, Ben, is you can turn your dies into a stamp. So you can die cut this, you can then pop it onto your rocker block, you can pop it onto your acrylic block, stamping platform, and then you can then pop your ink over it and stamp with it. So you can turn your dies into stamps. That's in there, one sheet there, A4. Then we're going to put in the pack here of your foam. So this is your blue craft foam. This isn't heat based, so this is not flower forming foam. This is like a craft foam. So you can make really nice dimensional flowers that are incredibly light, so they're not going to add weight to your card. They're going to add dimension. Alternatively, use it as coloured foam pads.
Yeah.
If you've got a blue toned colour card, what you can then do is just snip this, and instead of using your white foam pads, just use this instead. Adds a little bit of lift, but then of course you've got the blue that's just coordinated with the card. You've got 6 sheets there. Same as well with the yellow. You're going to get the sunshine yellow here, 6 sheets, A4 in size, craft foam here, incredibly light. Guillotine paper trimmer, you can die cut it as well, no problem whatsoever. So that's in there, no additional cost. Then what we've popped in here is your Rose Garden Edgeable. The most delicate rose edgeable. It is beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. So that's in there. Then what I've also popped in is even more. So we've gone in, at least it's not a gift card. At least it's not a gift card, although I think you do get to a certain age where
you love a gift card.
Gift cards is the ones that they prefer, certainly the youngsters. It's like, you know, I always get, you know, I'm always appreciative, but I always get the same gift card from my brother every year. And it's kind of like one of those random ones.
Oh, you can go to like loads of different shops.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
I'd rather get a gift card than sort of like a random pair of socks or something, I would.
Oh, I would as well.
Yeah.
I would as well, because it's always the thought, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
And I think the thought is, I'm not sure what you like, so I tell you what, instead of just giving you the money, here's a card, and then you can then go and treat yourself on my behalf. So I think a gift card isn't, and then it's the way you pack it as well.
Yeah.
Make a card, make a project, put the gift tag in.
I love the way you think about a gift card like that. Sometimes I think, you know, a gift card is more, I can't be bothered to put any effort into thinking what you would actually want, so this is the easy way out.
And I'm sure there's many people that think of it in that way. I'm sure that there is, but on the other hand, if you think it in the other way, it's like, you know, why buy you tat or something that I don't know that you're going to like or love, so I'll let you buy it yourself. So what we've got here is the confetti sprinkles. This was one of those, Ben, that when this first launched, everyone on the team went, what?
Yeah.
It's like, what, eh?
Eh?
But we had loved making and playing with the die range within these ones. Confetti sprinkles cut into the cards. You can keep it simple. You can do your backdrops. You can put ink behind, turn it into shakers. Such a creative die in there. So that's in there, no additional cost. Then what I've even put in is the bookworm. We've gone in there, put the bookworm in here, 36 sheets, 180 GSM. So you've got gorgeous designs. This one's not open, so I'm not going to open it. But you've got beautiful designs, not all just around the reading. It has got some generic designs in there as well. You do some kind of have that nod to the books and to the pages and to the spines, but nice general designs. Single-sided, that's in there. You're not paying for that, still going. You've then got your flying gem, so that one being your kingfisher. So that's the stamp and the die, which is in there, so that's there included too. Then what we're going to go and do is we're going to be putting in some duets. Sailors wake, sailors wake, sailors wake is in there. And then flame pink. So that's your pigment shimmer, but it's a hint of gold. So swipe that over your white card. You're essentially turning your card into Centura Peril, but it's got a hint of gold. So that's in there. No additional cost.
This is a bag that never ends.
Still going. Corner punch. Decorative corner punch. So we've got the decorative scallops. So that's in there. So you can add detail to the corner of your cards, or what you can do is take the base out and then just punch all the way up the edge of your card, and then you can create an edgeable on the side of your card. So that's in there. And then last but by no means least, Craig can't have a bag with some pastel, or as you guys stateside say, pastel. What about your 100 pastel card blanks? 4x6, so you've got 50 of the card blanks, and then you've got 50 of the envelopes. That's the way it is, isn't it? Oh, yes, it is. 50 card blanks, 50 envelopes. But the envelopes are the same colour as the card blanks as well. So you've got that gorgeous pastel green and, of course, the pastel pink as well. All of what I've just shown you there, Ben, is what you are getting for no additional cost. You're going to get all of that, all of that, all of this is coming to you, no additional cost. All you're doing is paying for what was on that little watch just there. £50, $70. If you're platinum, that comes to £40 or $56. Remember, if you're not in Club Inspire, join, free to join, 20% off your first order. If this is your first order, it means you're going to then get it for that platinum price as well. So that is my Craig's Leaving party goodie bag.
What? No cake? Sort that out later on. There's less than 65 of those to go round though, so do go quickly. And you know how busy we've been over the last few days. Things will be flying out of the door. A few more quick hellos. We have got Michelle joining us. Sister P4 says hello to Craig, Ben, Jan, and behind the scenes, CC Peeps. Hello to all my crafty friends. Hello to Sharon Capers, who says morning CCTV and family from NC, North Carolina.
Hola.
Not going to get that anymore, am I? Linda says, good morning from Maryland, everyone. Hello to Carolyn Zana, who says, hello from Michigan. Hello, Michigan. Hello, Crystal Hodges says, good morning, Ben and Craig. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Trudy Bickham. Good morning, everyone. My internet was out, but I got it running now. Laurie Barnett says, wow, that goodie bag is loaded. Yes, Craig is leaving us with some brilliant deals today, so make sure you grab them. Short in supply, that bag, less than 65. Stephen Nicole says, hi, Ben and Craig. I am watching from the pharmacy. I think that's probably the first time we've had someone watching from the pharmacy.
Isn't it amazing? That's the great thing with social and that nowadays, isn't it? You can watch anywhere in the world. It's like I said to you, I was shocked last week. Now, I think it's only the big airlines or big flights that you get on. I had free Wi-Fi on Delta. I've never known a plane... Well, I have known planes to do Wi-Fi, but you have to pay for it. But no. But do you know what I noticed as well? Is you can't, certainly with Delta, you can't get on the Wi-Fi until you put it on airplane mode.
Ah, right.
So, yeah.
Clever.
So, yeah, it's quite clever in that way. But, yeah, so going to my point is, you know, shows like we do here, you know, we're global. You can be watching everywhere or from a pharmacy.
Yeah. Let us know the weirdest place that you've watched us from. I remember one time, and I can't remember what they said, but I was watching Debbie and Debbie on a show from the treadmill in the gym, and they said something, you know, a little bit as they would, and I nearly fell off my treadmill. I was laughing so much. Yeah. You can watch us anyway. Take us with you wherever you go.
You can.
So yes, let us know where you're watching from this morning or this afternoon. Craig has got another goodie bag for you here. And again, you know, with it being his last day today, you just knew he had to get some Halloween in there because Halloween is coming.
It is. Halloween is coming. Halloween is coming. Witches, cats, and big black bats. Woo! Boo! There you go. Oh, they've got a fright in the gallery there. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
there we go. You better carry on that song. You better carry on that song.
We'll keep that going, don't you worry.
You've got to keep that going. Halloween, yes, Halloween's coming in a couple of months. We're in July already. Where's the... do you know what I heard on the radio? We are closer to 2050 than we are or were to 2000.
Oh yeah, because we're halfway through 2025 now, aren't we?
2025,
That is a scary thought.
How scary is that?
How old will I be in 2050? Oh no. 71.
I'll be 65.
Yeah.
40, 50, 60, 65.
Yeah.
Is that all I'll be? I don't know, when you think 2050.
Not that far away, is it?
It's not actually, isn't it?
You think about how fast the last 25 years has gone. I still remember what I was doing now.
I know.
In the year 2000.
Well, you know, in the year 2000, we're going to be, you know, living in hovercrafts and everything like that. Do you know what I mean? You know, and TVs that are not actually TVs, they're just like appear in the air. And we're still not anywhere near that. So, yeah, it'll be interesting. There we go.
George said we'll be on the Gemini 20
I wonder
by
what the
then.
Gemini will look like in the year 2000. And
You'll just look at it with like mind control, and it will just cut for you. Like it will do everything. You don't have to touch anything.
Yeah.
It'll all be done like through control, like mind control.
Or just take the memory chip out your head and then just pop it in or something. Or Bluetooth it.
Yeah. What you'll do is you'll program it, won't you, into your head, the card that you're making, and then you'll be able to see it in your mind's eye, and then you'll just go onto it, and it'll just make it for you, so you won't have to actually do anything.
So you'll be 3D printing from your mind straight to the jet. Yeah, there you go. Leanne, if you're watching.
Yeah. Birthday next year.
Rightio, Halloween crafting bag that you've got. So what I'm going to show you is what you're paying, £40, $50, with the platinum price, £32 or $40. Yes, it's tariff-free as well. So you've got your jack-o'-lantern or your pumpkin here. So that's your create-a card. So you've got the die that's then, of course, going to create the pumpkin with all of the little additional icon pieces, as well as the quirky sentiment stamps. You then also got Perfect Potion in here. Remember, you can go back on Crafters Companion YouTube and have a look at all of these being used over the months and the years, you can see that you've got 2 in there, being the stamp and the die. And then you've also got the batty about you. So you've got the bat die with all of the individual components to build that bat into a creative card.
Big black
and then
bats.
you've also got big black bats indeed. And then you've got your quirky sentiment. So those 3 are what you are paying for. But then what you are getting for no additional cost is the Witch's Night. So that is giving you your big stencil, your panel stencil, and also your topper stencil. So if I turn that one around, you can just make out the design, the 3 stencils that you've got included there. Then what we're going to give you is, we're then going to give you, sticking with the Halloween, we're going to be giving you the Witch's Potion.
Ooh.
So we're going to be giving you that one there. Now, the tabletop and the shelves in that bin, that will work for things such like your kitchen collection. So start to pull in what you've got elsewhere and then start to team it together.
And those the little bits and pieces in there will go on the little shelving unit from the, is that the garden collection?
And the garden collection, yeah.
Work on that as well, wouldn't
it would work, 100%. So that's their 12 elements within that one there.
Nice.
Then also, Friends through Gateshead foam pads, double-sided foam pads. I know you're a big fan of our foam pads, but if you've never tried sticks too, trust me, if it's the first time you try them, you're going to be total convert like I am. Then you've also got your treat boxes. Super cool, because these are going to give you the ability to create at least 4 different treat boxes here. Fright Night.
Yeah. That's the kit I made Pumpkinstein with.
Is it?
Yeah, I made a pumpkin Frankenstein and called it Pumpkinstein.
So you can get more than 4 designs out of this.
Yeah.
You know, if you're nice and
Just have a bit of
creative,
fun
you
with
can
it.
do that. For the actual gift box, you've got a template in there, so you can use that for any time of the year. But then you've got all of those different dies that will build the 4 specific characters. But then, yeah, you can be creative.
Yeah.
That's in there, no additional cost. What about a full wad of the Centura Pearl?
Nice.
Remember, of course, Centura Pearl's gone into retirement. So therefore, once Centura Pearl goes, it is gone. So if you're wanting to stock up, great way to stock up. Fresh white A4, 40 sheets, 310 GSM. It's double-sided as well. In there, no additional cost. Do you want some seasonal pumpkin acetate?
Aye.
You've got some acetate. So 12 sheets here. What you've got is 4 different designs. And this is, do you know what? This is, I'm going to say, this is on the verge of plastic. This is more than heavyweight construction acetate. It's like a plastic. It's a dream to score and shape, but you've got the 4 designs in there, all revolving around autumn time. You do have the gingham in there that you could be using elsewhere throughout the year, but that's in there as well, 12 sheets. And then if that wasn't enough, I'm going to give you another 2 items here, glitter paste. Ember and also Potion Green. Now, yes, of course, they've got that autumn and Halloween title, but you can see you've just got gorgeous green, and then you've also got that kind of that coppery gold in there. How cool is that? That is our incredibly fine glitter paste that you've got in there as well. No additional cost. So all of that I was just showing you there, you're getting for no additional cost. What in essence you are paying for is those 3, but you're going to get all of that £40 or $50 with a platinum price. You're going to be getting for £32 or $40, all revolving around Halloween. With some of it you'll be able to use outside Halloween time.
Some fantastic deals. Grab them whilst you can. Obviously, we will be officially launching those on Craig's Leaving Party show, which is 2 o'clock this afternoon. Final 2 hours with Craig. So I know there's loads of you watching right now. Hopefully, you're all back for that show. It is going to be fun. Hopefully, there will be lots of little surprises. And as I say, Craig's big surprise that he's got for you as well. So it's definitely going to be worth tuning in for. And like I say, hopefully, you'll send in all of your good luck messages to Craig as well that we can read out through the show. Following that tonight, obviously, I'm just left on my own. So in their infinite wisdom, the management have decided to bring back the short-lived YouTube series called Moseby's Makes. We did about 5 of these, and they were quite popular, actually. It was basically me, for half an hour, wittering away, attempting to make different projects. And, you know, did it with some success, and you guys seem to really enjoy it. So the management were like, well, everyone's going to be a little bit down in the dumps because Craig's gone. What can we do to cheer them up and give them a laugh? I know, let's get Ben on for an hour and make him make something. So that's what we're going to be doing tonight in Moseby's Makes. Got loads of great deals. I will be making this project here. Oh yeah. And if you're looking at that and thinking, I recognise that, you know, because that is class number 10 from the Crafterganza at Home. That's what we're going to be talking about and looking at, because as a very, very special deal for you, let's get the details up of it on the screen. We have got 100 Crafterganzas at Home that apparently I've got to sign. Now listen, if you want to buy one of these and you don't want me to sign it, let me know, because I'm going to start signing them in the break, all right? So if you want one, you're like, I don't want a signature scribbled all over the box, thanks very much, just let me know and we'll sort that out. No, honestly, you're going to have one with a signature on. I apologise. Should I sign it on the outside or the inside of the lid? Should it be inside or outside? I don't doubt that.
I don't know.
Outside, inside maybe.
I would say inside.
Yeah, so then, you know, yeah. Well,
unless the winner specifically asks for it to be on the outside.
Yeah, I'll do it on the inside. No, Sarah isn't available. That's why I've got to do it and do the show. But anyway, what we're going to do for 100 people, we are going to give the Crafterganza at Home away at an unbelievable price. I believe that is a 25% discount off the original price. So it's $119.99. I'll go through this in much more detail later on, but have a quick look. These are all the classes that you're going to be doing with Leanne and Sarah. Now, obviously, you're not going to get the live experience anymore. However, you will get access to all of the classes, all 10 classes that they did over the course of the weekend on the 21st and 22nd of June. You'll have all of that digital access via the QR code that you have on the lid of the box. So you'll be able to make all of these cards. You get every single element that you need. And later on in the show, I'll take you through everything. I'm talking about all of the card stock. I'm talking about all of the ink. I'm talking about all of the pens, all of the glitter paste in the case of the project we're going to do later on. It's everything that you need, plus all of the fun, all of the tuition, and all of the classes with Sarah and Leanne. So there's stamping and masking in there, there's inking, you're going to learn how to make a beautiful dome card within this. You're also going to learn how to make shaker cards as well. And that very last class, you're going to learn how to create that beautiful card using the glitter paste. Every single element that you need to be able to craft those cards is included in the box, so you can pick it up. Here's the deal though. There were only 100 of these, because they've already started to sell. There is either 100 and they sell out, that's it, or you've got up until end of play on Sunday to pick this up at that reduced price. And I know there are a lot of people who potentially would have waited. Maybe you couldn't make the actual Crafterganza at Home weekend and you thought, oh, I will wait because they'll discount it at some point. This is the week we've discounted it for less now than 100 people. And the great news as well for you, if you are in the US, it's a tariff-free deal as well. Plus, you've got your free shipping too. Much more on that later on, but it is on the shop today, so do check it out. First 100 people get it, everybody else misses out. Right, we're gonna have a short break. Good opportunity for you to check out the shop V-Day on the website, and we'll come back with some more brilliant deals from Craig's Leaving Party show in about 3 or 4 minutes time.
The instruction and inspiration is mind-blowing.
The inspiration, the products, to make our own and make it our own.
I get so much inspiration and tips and tricks from everyone there at Crafters Companion.
And there's so much support, respect, and inspiration all through the socials.
I like to watch Crafters TV as often as I'm free, and I always get new ideas each time, and it certainly helps kickstart my mojo.
That is why I love Crafters Companion, because they make me look like a better crafter and give me ways to do things that I haven't tried before.
I wouldn't be the crafter I am today without Crafters TV, so thank you.
Hello everyone, I am Aaltje de Vries from the Netherlands. The question is what I like about Crafters Companion. When I bought my Gemini Junior in about June 2023, there was a card with a website, and I went looking and I thought, are there so many products? I didn't know. The shows, I watched them and I dare to chat, and the presenters were so great, so helpful and so professional they taught me so much. And when I had a question, they told me how to do it. And they gave a demonstration. Also, if I had a problem, I could email. That team is so great. They always mailed back and always had an idea to solve my problem. I'm so glad with it. Well, I do not know everything about Sarah, but I see the difference in what she does and what it becomes now, the Crafters Companion. I can only say the whole team, everyone works so hard, fine. Yeah, well, I didn't know it exists. The respect they have for everyone. I'm glad with it. I will say thank you, thank you, thank you to all of you for all you're doing. See you. Bye.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the Crafters Companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty program today and receive 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits to joining Club Inspire include special members-only sales, and you can receive discounts or exclusive access to products, and even free gifts. You will receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro that you spend. And the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. See if you can craft your way up to our ultimate Club Inspire tier, Platinum, where you'll enjoy the very best discounts and rewards that we offer. As you keep climbing through the club, you can actually reach Platinum Plus and even Platinum for life. The more points you collect, the more you will be rewarded within our amazing special Club Inspire community. So, what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for checking out. Good afternoon, Zoe Carver. Hello, Kathy Green, who is... Oh, shh. Kathy's watching from work. In Mechanicsburg. Whee. Paula Mello says, I'm currently sat in a car park watching. Hi to Louise Burton. And hello to Susan. Says, funny, Ben, I watch you whilst on my treadmill each morning, and I'm actually on it now. So there you go.
Okay.
Go steady. Helen Stewart says, ooh, Moseby's makes, great. I think it will be a good pick-me-up after this afternoon show later on tonight, watching me have a go. And Marcia Bisson says, we're going to miss you, Craig. Best of luck in your next adventure. Yeah, we'll read lots of those messages out in the next show. We are going to have a quick look at some deals for you before we move on to a demo with Craig. The deal is still live on your tag dies. This is an incredible bundle, tariff-free as well, which gives you your multimedia tag dies in all of the sizes that you're seeing right here. So you've got 6 different sizes. These have been so super popular over the last few weeks, and multimedia, of course, means that you'll be able to cut these through lots of different materials, not just your paper and card, but things like your mount board as well.
Are we getting the builders in, Liam?
Liam's walking around with his tape measure.
You guys can't see him because the way the cameras are, but yeah, he's going around with a tape. Can you hear it? He's going around with a tape measure. Watch, you'll poke my eye out.
He's just measuring up because in your show later on, they're wheeling in this massive cake.
Are they?
Yeah, they've made this huge cake. They're going to wheel it in.
Something jumping out of it?
Something jumping out of it, yeah. Something jumping out of it, yeah.
Morgan.
Have you seen Under Siege with Steven Seagal?
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be like that. Oh, sorry, no, sorry. It's the birthday one from 2 years ago, so it'll be out of date.
Getting recycled.
Apologies about that, yeah. You know, budgets are tight and everything. Yeah, so you're going to get all of your multimedia tag dies in this set. That's fantastic. Even more fantastic, you're going to get fast becoming my favourite paper pad of all time. This is your Stardust Celebrations. Unbelievable. It's just the most beautiful paper pad. We absolutely love it here. As I always say, it's so difficult to be able to capture fireworks when you're trying to photograph them. Well, I find it difficult anyway. We have captured in this particular paper pad beautiful over-the-top firework displays, and then on the reverse you've got kind of a little bit more sort of stripped back, so you've got plenty of opportunity to use this, you know, right across the year. Yes, for your 4th of July, of course, which is tomorrow. You know, great for your fireworks celebrations here in the UK, Christmas time, any sort of birthday celebrations. I mean, it's a magnificent pad. 36 double-sided sheets you're getting in there. Also, to add to the tariff-freeness of this collection, we're giving you 10 sheets of your Centura Pearl in the ivory, and you're also going to get one of our craft bags, which is the craft tote. There's 3 on the go now. There was a new one last night in one of the bundles that we had. That, I think, was the original of the new merchandise. So all of that is £40 or $48 if you want to stick that in your basket. Proved very, very popular. Also, quick deal on some water-active ink pads. We had this one on the other day, so it's a selection of 5 water-active ink pads with 10 replacement heads for your round blending tool. Although you made a very good point yesterday when you were using Gildan wax, mate, if you haven't got a round blending tool, I mean, you could still potentially use these, right?
You know,
sort of.
could. Ideally, it's good if you've actually got the tool for it, but, you know, if you don't, then, you know, you could do it. If you've got Gildan wax, and maybe you're not a big fan of doing it on your finger, I always say, you know, you've got more control with your finger. But if you don't, then you could just use the replacement heads as a substitute if you want. So if you've not got the actual blending tool, but you've got the replacement sponge heads, you can use them in different ways.
Well done, Sister P4, by the way. She says, I've just purchased the tag die showstopper. Last week. Haven't broken them out yet. And I like using tag dies as the main part of the card itself, says Michelle Boyd. The 5 colours you're going to get, water active. You've got your frosty jade. You have got the jet black. Didn't do it this time, did I? You've got your green topaz, smoked plume, and then your crushed velvet. Those are normally $5.99 each, but you're getting all 5 of those, plus your blending tool refills for just $22.40 and $33.60. That's your platinum price. Again, if you're signing up to Club Inspire today for the first time, then you can get that price as well, 20% off your first order. And then, Vintage Vegas. This is a mega deal, and it is a mega deal, because you're going to get pretty much actually the full collection plus some extra cardstock thrown in as well. Let's have a look at the paper pad. Absolutely stunning, is it not? Is this one of your favourite paper pads we've done?
It is indeed. It really, really is. I just love, of course, that vintage feel. And yes, it's dedicated to Vegas, but you know, it really is also kind of more American modernised as well, within aspects of New York and, well, America that you find within Vegas. I just love it. I think it's so good.
Yeah, you know, it takes you to sort of like the bright lights of Vegas, doesn't it? And like the monuments, the Vegas Strip, and then, you know, if you flip it over, like the B-side is just as good actually, because you've got so many sort of snippable components to this as well. One of my favourites is coming up on one of the B-sides. I think it's a B-side. Oh yeah, here. And you've got all the different like cards and like the United States flag as well. So great for snipping into, absolutely. And one of the best paper pads I think that we've done, certainly over the last couple of years. Now you're going to get that included alongside it. You'll get your luxury linen cardstock. So all of that matches up beautifully with the paper included. 24 sheets, 8 different colours, 3 sheets of each. You will also get, as far as your consumables are concerned, your bling on a roll, and you get 2 rolls of bling in here, don't you? I always forget.
Yeah. It's like a copper and a gold, isn't it?
Say again. Oh yeah, your copper and your gold bling on a roll. So there's plenty of bling there. Then on top of that, you get all of these other goodies. So embossing folders, the Ace of Spades, the Ace of Spades. That's a beautiful embossing folder. You've got your Showgirl stamp and die set.
She was a showgirl.
With yellow feathers in her hair and a dress cut down to there. She would merengue and do the salsa. At the Copa, she fell in love. You got your Vegas skyline.
Don't know a song for that.
No, I don't know actually. No. Then you've got the king. I thought you were
It's
gonna
all about the game.
and how you play it.
I go wrestling. Yeah.
5-round march. You've got your royal flush, stamps and dies. So you've got your cards, your little poker chips, and then your dice there. You've got your Viva Las Vegas sign. The opportunity to use some of your bling on a roll and bling that right up. You've got your All Into Win, which is your fruit machine. This is really cute as well, the wedding chapel. Certainly an element that you can use outside of this collection with your wedding archway. You've got your just married stamp and then the church. There's another element you can use outside of this collection. There's cocktail hour. You ever one or two of those tonight, won't you, I bet? Feet up.
Do you know what? I had one last week in New York.
Did you?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
What did you have?
It was actually with the Rocks tequila in it.
Terramana, what was it called?
Yeah, Terramana, yeah, the original one. It was a nice fruity one, yeah. It's nice.
Do you get like nice tequilas? Because I always, I mean, I don't drink it because I just associate it with, you know, when you're young and it's like, awful.
Yeah.
Is that what it always tastes like?
No. So funny enough, actually, you should watch back to Craft Your Stash because we were talking about tequila drinking earlier on.
Okay.
They are
Please drink responsibly.
Exactly. Yeah. The original Tamara, I keep calling it Tamara, but the Rocks tequila. That's good for like cocktails and that. There's another two. There's one I bought at the airport. They're good to sip. They're sippy ones. But yeah, the Rocks tequila. They're not ones that have been intended to down it. Drink responsibly. Right. But yeah, they're more to sip and savour because of the flavour and the aroma.
What's it made of? What is it supposed to taste like?
I don't know what tequila's made of.
Maybe I should try it again in my old age.
Yeah.
Just got bad memories.
I should have brought the big bottle in, shouldn't I? Could have got sozzled for that.
Can you imagine?
I'm gonna miss you so much. Yeah. I'll be like that without a drink anyway.
Yeah. That's why he's brought the man-sized tissues in. You've got stamps in there as well, so all of those fantastic stamps. You're the jackpot. You've got thank you in there. Your ace, and this one at the bottom I love. Cha-ching! Love this set here. So this is the fabulous Las Vegas sign, stamps, dies, and templates there for you to be able to bling up. You also get the bling up your own Vegas sign, which is super cool. I mean, this is just huge value for money. You've also got your cool Cadillac in there, stamp and die as well. That reminds me of the Milky Way adverts. Red car and the blue car had a race. And then there's more.
Do is to
face. He eats everything he sees. You've got all of your foil transfers and your foils in there too. So you've got all of your different card suits in there. You've got all of your different signs in there too, so you can foil those out and then stamp into them. You've got all of your monuments and the US flag in there. You've got the cocktail, you've got your jackpot sign, you've got your 777 on the fruit machine. I mean, these are all absolutely fantastic. The foils are absolutely beautiful too, and you're going to get 6 lots of those, plus all of the foils to go with. And not only that, to make it, you've got multicolours in here. To make it tariff-free, you've also got some beautiful pearlised cardstock as well. I think this is Paper Dynamics, I want to say. Yeah, I think you get 20 sheets, 20 different colours. Mirror Shine or something it's called. Maybe it's not that. It's got a funny name. The new is something like that. Pearly Magic. Pearly Swelly Cully Magic. 20 different colours, 20 sheets in total. £44 for all of that. Immense value for money. You are saving, if you're platinum, £120 give or take. And if you're in the US, you're saving, that's about $150. Incredible value. If you've not yet got the Vegas collection, maybe today is the day. What have we got about left? 15 minutes. Craig is going to fire up a quick little demo. Is it a demo or just a little bit of a technique-y thing?
Do you know what? So I'm going to change the demo I was doing. What I was going to do, I'm going to go back to that one there, the Viva Las Vegas, you know, the one with the gems, and just show you how you can start to build it together. Because as you said, Ben, in that bundle as well, you get that big pot of gems.
Yeah.
You've got loads in it. It's a huge, huge pot. So let's just keep it simple, black and white for them here, because it's a good one to also do selective paper piecing. You know, you don't have to do the whole entire lot, but it is a good one. You know, it's the all morning sofa, because I've taken my craft trolley home with me. Well, actually, it's in the boot of the car. So I've just been using our products at the side there, but I'm back and forth. So that's why I keep just nipping out a shot.
Oh, so your stuff's all gone, is it?
Yeah, well, it's in the boot of the car. I just couldn't be bothered to go and bring it all back.
You packed up your drawer in the green room?
No, I've still got to do my drawer in the green room. I should have done that last night, but yeah, no, I've still got that to do.
Is there anything worthwhile in your drawer? Because I feel like my drawer is just full of, oh no, you swore then, it's just full of rubbish. Ooh, snorted. Just full of rubbish.
Yeah, mine's just full of that as well, to be fair. I think I've got talkback cables, I've got makeup in there. I think I've got more makeup in there than the two Debbies together.
Yeah, you
I
have a lot of
think
makeup.
same, actually, even although we don't actually wear a lot of it. I try to think. I think I've got breakfast bars in there that have probably been there for God knows how long.
Was it you that left the tin of ambrosia rice pudding in there for ages?
Is that still there?
No, it got thrown out eventually. I think it was there for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Wasn't it? Just like a
you never know. You never know. It's long dated when you need that little bit of a sugar rush. But yeah. And do you know what I'm also going to do, Ben?
What?
Is I'm going to leave the coffee machine that I bought for you guys as well. I'm not
Are you going to leave the
home.
pictures as well?
The pictures?
The
flamingo pictures on the wall. Of course I am, yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not like that. I'm not going to. I bought that. I'm taking it.
Are you going to leave the TV signed into Netflix so I can watch the wrestling? I mean, we never watch the wrestling when we're at work.
Oh,
what
I
am I
do
talking
all
about?
the time. All the time. Whenever I'm in, I get the chance. I'll log in. Yeah, but you know what Netflix and that are like? They're quite quick to log you out.
Yeah, it'll probably be a couple of days, won't it? And then,
probably, yeah. You'll probably get. Just don't go into the history of what I've been watching. Joke. No, that's 4 on demand. You don't want to do.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, you'll get in. You'll get. To be fair, if you go into my Prime on it, you'll just see neighbours. So I'm just getting a pokey tool.
I thought that had finished again.
No, the end of the year it finishes.
Oh, does it?
Yeah, I think they're ready to finish filming just soon, and then it's on air till the end of the year. So.
Yeah.
Yep. My eclectic taste of what I watch.
Yeah, I'm a little bit like that, to be honest.
Very random. It's very random, the sort of things that I watch.
Do you know what I quite enjoy, which Laura's got me into? I don't know if anyone else watches this, UK viewers, is I enjoy Dogs Behaving Very Badly with Graham Hall, friend of the show. I love that. I also love, do you ever watch The Yorkshire Vet?
Do you know something? I watch it every time I go home to Scotland because Mum and John love it.
So they do that, which I absolutely love. Like Peter the vet on there, who was like the apprentice to James Herriot, obviously a very famous vet. And I love that show. It's brilliant. I find it very heartwarming, and sometimes it's happy, sometimes it's very sad. But they've done a spin-off. So the Green family, who were in it a lot, the old couple, they've done a spin-off from that. It was on last night at Home with the Greens.
Okay.
And she's like 90 odd, and the guy, what's he called, Stephen's like 95, and they still like run this farm.
Really?
And like basically any pets or animals that don't have a home or get injured or whatever, like the Greens take them on. And yeah, it was on last night. And
channel's that on?
Channel 5.
Channel 5 as well?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really good. Does anyone else watch that? Let me know.
I do find now, like when I do come home, if I'm channel surfing, if I'm channel surfing and I see the Yorkshire Vet on, I'll leave it on and I'll watch it. Because that reminds me of home. I know it's Yorkshire and I'm Scotland, but because my mum and John watch it, it just reminds me of home. I'm trying not to look over there. I'll be revealed at 2 o'clock.
I've nearly said a couple of times the surprise.
I'm trying not to. Because if I'm having a conversation with you and you at home and the guys in the gallery and I'm going to go and try and say something, I was like, oh, no, hold yourself. Is this even opened? No, it's not.
People chatting about tequila as well here, actually.
Tequila?
Yeah. I love tequila sunrises without the worm.
Yeah, so it's a date back, the original tequilas would have a worm in the bottom.
Is it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What's the point of the worm? Does anyone know?
Yeah, can someone Google it while I have a fight with this? Good
morning to Elaine in Virginia, Gloucester, Virginia. Karen says, when I was in Mexico, I went to a tequila plantation. Rosalind says, good morning from Maryland. It's 4:30 in the morning, says Janelle, but I couldn't go back to sleep, so here I am. Hi to Carol, he says, hi Craig, Ben and Superstar. And hello also to Elaine, who has joined us as well. Have you got it open? Oh, you have.
Yeah, I've got it open. There was still sticky tape all the way around. What I've just done there, Ben, was I've taken the 2 dies here and I've done one in black, one in white. Now, you can do your luxury card and what have you. And what I would have a tendency of doing, like the Viva Las Vegas, die cut it again in various colours, and then the little pieces that come out, paper paste them back in. But these holes are perfect for all of these gems. Now, what to do? I'm just using actually our glue that came with the Touch of Sparkle. However, any of your tacky glue will be absolutely fine. But what you want to make sure as well is you don't want to put just like a teeny bit like that. I know it's hard to see. If you put the teeniest bit, what it does, Ben, is there's not enough in there for the gem to grab. It's not even gone flush with the cardstock. It's in that little circle of the card. So you want to make sure that you've got, you know, a sizable dot. You want to make sure it's like a little bit of a dome, so that of course your gem is then going to stick to it. And if you do have any little bits that kind of seep out, don't worry that your tacky glue or your gem glue is going to dry clear.
Thank you to Tracy, who says, I love the same shows, Ben. I love the greens, you say. It's such a heartwarming show, that is. And thank you to Jan as well, who sent through. The worm in tequila is a misconception.
Oh.
It's actually moth larva. Oh, it makes me feel better that now. No, it's not a worm. It's only moth larva. In some mezcal, not tequila. The practice of including it is a marketing tactic, not a quality indicator, and is more common in mezcal than tequila. Some believe it was originally used to test the alcohol content of the spirit or to add a unique flavour or visual element.
There we go.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever had a bottle that's had a worm or that in it.
Tequila's my choice of drink, says Carol when I drink. I love a margarita, tequila sunrise, and I've been known to do a couple of shots. So you just drink it straight then, did you say, when you have it?
If I have it, yeah. Yeah. Just a little, just a nice little sip every now and again. Yeah, my days of downing is long gone.
Oh, yeah. And what does one mix it with if one's drinking it with a mixer? Obviously, I like whiskey and Coke or whiskey and lemonade. Is it like a tequila and lemonade would you have, or?
You know something, that's a good point, actually. I don't know what anyone would have with tequila if they want something with it.
Yeah.
As I say, if I do, you know, it's always like a little side drink. I'll have gin and lemonade, or Leanne's got me on gin and tonic, as long as it's a good tonic.
Yeah.
As long as it's a good tonic.
That's half the thing, isn't it? Because I always thought, like, you have to buy all of these, like, different flavoured gins, but I think it's not the gin, it's like whatever the tonic is. Makes the drink, I think.
That's it, exactly.
Oh, tequila and lime or tequila and orange.
Okay.
There's the drink to go for.
Might need to pick some up when I go home.
Yeah.
And give that a little bit of a try. Although, to be fair, I've got a hospital checkup tomorrow, so...
Oh, yes, you better not get on the tequilas tonight.
I don't want to be taking my bloods tomorrow.
Yeah. What's your blood type? Alcohol.
What's in your blood? You out last night, Craig. So, yeah, be careful, be careful. Maybe at the weekend. Because I've not got much planned. To be honest, I've not got much planned at the moment. I'll be watching you guys. Well, obviously, as I've been saying to you guys, I have a plan. Yeah. But obviously, with respect to the company, it's not fair to say anything just now. Yeah. My attention is still on crafters. But yeah, for those that for those that are worried, don't worry. Please do not worry.
Craig is not going to disappear into the ether, never to be seen again.
Never, no. Definitely not. But notice as well, with these, Ben, because my craft bag is still in the car, although I think there is a pickup tool at the side. If you don't have a pickup tool or anything like that, you can use your tweezers. Yeah. Or I'm just using my pokey tool. But what I'm doing is I'm just dipping the tip into... I don't know why. Dipping it into the tacky glue.
Right.
And it's just picking it up. It's picking it up. I don't know.
I literally didn't even. That wasn't even me that time. So childish.
There's just some phrases.
I love the way producer George has gone. Yeah, but anyway, this is looking great, isn't it? Yes, producer George, it is looking great, isn't it, Craig?
It's looking really good.
It's
even if you did
absolutely brilliant.
Keep it black and white, and then go in with alternative colours. Me, no. Not
George just asked if he's ever been to Vegas. No, I'd love to go. Honestly, once my kids have left, I'm going to. Yeah. I'm just going to go to Vegas.
You're going to leave Laura at
Leave
home
Laura
and go
behind.
straight.
What about me?
She can walk the dogs.
Vegas, definitely one of those places I'd love to go and visit if I ever got back to the States.
I
Florida as well.
I would, but do you know what I'm not good at? You know, I'm not good at, like, my extent of knowledge when it comes to, like, cards is that's like Snap.
Yeah. I don't think they play that in the casinos over there, do they?
If they play Snap in the casinos at Vegas, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good. Other than that, same with the slots and that. I would just be looking for 3 lines. That's it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Blackjack's 21. That's easy, isn't it? Just go to a blackjack table. Did you? George just wouldn't do blackjack. Do they have, like, the slot machines over there? You know, like here, if you go into an arcade, you have, like, the big, like, you know, bonanza slot machines where it's like £2, £3, £4, £5 a roll. But they must have, like, the equivalent of, like, the 10p machines over there as well. Oh, they do? Ah, right.
Now, that's the machines that you'll find me at.
Yeah, that's what I say. I mean, not that I go in arcades anymore kind of thing, but if we ever, you know, if we ever are at the seaside and we do dip in with the kids, I always head to, like, the little 5 and 10p machines.
Yeah.
where you can win a £5 or something.
Yeah.
And I also love the tuppenny push machines. You know the ones I mean? You get like a big cup of 2p pieces.
Oh, yes.
And you drop them in off the top.
So, like Tipping Point.
Yeah, like Tipping Point.
Like the game show that you do.
Yeah, exactly right. Like
Ben
the game show I
Shepherd.
host when I'm not here. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. There's no end game to that, is there? There's no end game to that.
No.
You're always going to go away with nothing because you're not going to walk out with like massive pockets full of 2p coins, are you?
But you always end up having to leave with like just something right on the edge as well, don't you?
Yeah.
Always that point, and then you know there's always someone hovering.
So when you do this.
Yeah.
Just give it a little,
And you're like, it's hard,
Yeah, wasn't me, mate.
It was hard.
Wasn't me.
Look at that, just while we were doing that. Anyone that ever struggles with the positioning of the gems and that when it comes to either, of course, the Touch of Sparkle range or within this one here, how cool is that? Now, you've got about, I think it's about 3 or 4 colours of gems in there. But when it comes to just even the 2 of them, even just on the black and white, quite retro there, hint of the sparkle colour. And then that could be a topper on the card. You could paper piece in there as well if you want to, or just leave it black, white with the gems.
Absolutely incredible. It's lovely that Craig's actually demonstrated that because that is one of the key components of that collection. A lot of fun, really simple to do as well. Yeah, just have the patience to be able to lay down the sparkle. Tequila, says Terry Anderson, is made with the blue algarve plant. And Rosalind says, I like to add frozen fruit to my margaritas. I add the tequila after it's blended so it's not watered down. Yeah, so I've had a margarita, so I've obviously drank tequila then.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Oh, maybe we'll try some in the next show.
I wonder if I can put it in my slushy machine.
Oh, yeah.
Slushy tequila.
Have you used that a lot since you brought it in here?
Yeah.
Have you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's usually Coca-Cola though that I put in it. I need to try be a little bit adventurous. I said this morning on Craft Your Stash, I want to try putting Red Bull in it. Apparently that tastes cool. Tastes cool.
Red Bull.
Red Bull slushy.
That's just about it for the show. Don't forget, all the deals are there for you on the shop today. There are less than 100 of the Crafterganzas to go at that incredible price. So if you do want to grab those, I did see a message from Crafty Queen saying, can you please sign inside the lid? I think I will. I've got to do 100 of them. Like with everything else going on today, I've got to sign 100 of these today. I've got to do it all today, George. You know, they think I just like flit around in between shows, got nothing better to do. You can just sign 100 box lids. Oh, no. So I've got to do that. They've even given me like a special pen as well. So yeah, I'll be doing that. There's 100 of those at that knockdown price, all while stocks last. That's tonight. From 5 o'clock, Moseby's Makes, where I will be attempting to craft. So it'll be a lot of fun. After what is going to be an emotional roller coaster of a show, it's Craig's leaving party at 2 o'clock. So I imagine there'll be a few surprises, and you've got a surprise of your own lined up as well, haven't you?
I do indeed. I'm intrigued by what you just said there about potentially a few surprises. But yes, I do have a surprise myself. So make sure you come back in an hour's time for 2 hours, where it's going to be my very last show here on Crafters TV at Crafters Companion. Don't.
Get your tissues at the ready. In the meantime, maybe go and have a couple of tequilas. I know it's 5 o'clock
Okay,
somewhere,
I will
isn't it?
do.
Yeah, you will. We'll see you back here in an hour's time for that show. You would not want to miss it. Until then, thanks for watching.
Toodles.